Hello and welcome to the American Museum of Natural History. Today we are going to conclude our unit on vertebrates with our visit to the Museum of Natural History. Now, over the past few weeks, I've taken my students through the different types of vertebrates. We've talked about fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals. And now we're going to conclude our trip by going inside and taking a look at a few exhibits on vertebrates. As we enter the museum, we see the origins of our vertebrate species in these dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are prehistoric creatures. Here we are at the cheetah exhibit. The cheetah is a mammal. Mammals have hair or fur and give birth to live young. Now walk with me as we look at a few more mammals. Here we see the reed buck and the baboon. These are also mammals. As we walk over here, we see an ostrich. Is the ostrich a mammal? No, the ostrich is a bird. Birds have feather and lay eggs. Continue, and we see some gazelles and wildebeest. We'll continue looking at some more mammals in just a second. Here we see the black rhinoceros. Now the rhinoceros is a mammal. Even though you don't see much hair on it, the rhinoceros does have live birth. Unfortunately, the rhinoceros is becoming extinct. And if you look at this massive beast, you can see a creature somewhat reminiscent to the prehistoric creatures. Okay, this reticulated python is a reptile. Now reptiles spend most of their time on land. They mostly live on land and their babies come from eggs. Some have legs, and as you see in the case of the snake, does not. Now, while others may not have legs, their bodies are usually scaly. They usually have scaly skin. Now let's take a look at what you see happening here. And this huge snake looks like it's about to attack the unsuspecting rooster. Now let's take a look at some more reptiles, and one in particular this huge American alligator. This is a reptile which has legs. Okay, amphibians such as frogs, salamanders, toads, and newts are vertebrates, and they spend at least one time in their life, they spend some time in the water. So part of their life they've lived on land and in water. Their babies are hatched from eggs, and they are cold-blooded animals. Here we are at the Congo Forest exhibit, and we see some birds here from the region near Zaire in Africa. Now, birds are vertebrates with beak, feathers, and wings, and they lay eggs. They do not have live birth. Now, not all birds use their wings to fly. The penguins, for example, use their wings to swim. Their wings help them swim. Penguins are flightless birds. These birds are found near Antarctica. The ocean is vast, covering more than 2/3 of the planet. Beneath its waves lie an amazing diversity of habitats, from corals to polar seas. In the ocean you will find vertebrates of all kinds, vertebrates and invertebrates of all kinds. Not all of these vertebrates, however, are fish. Some ocean vertebrates are mammals. Let's see. In the coral reef, you'll find a higher diversity of species than most rainforests. Coral reefs are like the Amazons of the underwater world. Here you see corals. Corals are not vertebrates, they are invertebrates, but these are millions of creatures living together. Here we see fish, which are vertebrates. Okay, as I said before, not all creatures in the ocean are vertebrates, and not all vertebrates in the ocean are fish. And here's a perfect example. The dolphin, seen swimming with the tuna, is a mammal. The dolphin is a mammal, the tuna is a fish. The tuna is the one with the yellow on the fin, that's the yellowfin tuna, and as we know, the dolphin jumping out of the water there, that's the dolphin. Another mammal is this massive blue whale, and the blue whale is the largest ocean mammal ever recorded. Here we see the tiger shark. The tiger shark is one of the most recognizable predatory fish in the ocean. Now, if you look at the gill slits, this shark reminds you of something that you've seen in a lot of scary movies, especially Jaws. Now, if you look to the left, you see a reptile in the ocean. Yes, reptiles also live in the ocean. And here we see a giant sea turtle swimming away from the shark, which appears to be getting ready to attack. So, in the ocean, we will find a large diversity of creatures. We have fish, reptiles, and mammals. So far, we've discussed the fish, reptiles, and mammals that we see in the ocean. So that concludes our museum trip. Now, see you guys later. I'm about to head to the museum shop to grab myself some souvenirs.